What up, everybody? It's the Normies, and we're back for the final episode of the Expanse, the Telltale series, available on Xbox, PlayStation, and the Epic Store. Episode 5, what a finale. Let's get right into it.
I want to get into it.
Europa's, what was it called?
Europa's Bane.
Europa's Bane. We are with Tor. We're on the ship, and whose bitch ass comes walking around the corner?
Freaking Ryan.
Ryan. Here's how I felt about the twins. If it was Arlen, it's on site.
Yeah.
With whatever method. With Ryan, I didn't care about him dying or having to kill him, but the way they wanted me to do it, I was like, I don't know. I chose to fight.
Also, the reason why I chose to fight was like, you had your hand in killing Maya, indirectly or directly.
No.
No, you killed.
You chose to kill Ryan.
You killed.
You killed him.
Yeah, I killed him.
I chose to fight Tor.
Oh, you chose to fight Tor.
I chose to fight Tor.
For real? All of you did?
I chose to kill Ryan, which was too fucking gross, and then I got to like the next scene and I was like, you know what? Nah. I'm running it back, because here's the thing. None of y'all...
How do you keep running it back?
What do you mean? Hold on, real quick, because I thought I made the wrong choice.
Stop that. That's not cool.
Hey, gameplay. I made this decision. Hold on, listen. I was like, I still got Maya. I got a Maya to lose. Y'all don't. Let me play this the way I would play it if I had a person on their side. Because after I gruesomely killed him, I was like, they're going to probably super murder Maya. And I was like, you know what? I want to keep Maya alive. So I just went back and was like, let's just... Plus, like, when you get to the room and Khan's mad at you for killing, I was like, let's just... Anyway.
All right,
so, Pat, why don't you go with your full murderous rampage where you stomp the man's head in?
When he told me I had to use my moon boots, I really didn't want... And yeah, I know why you guys got a little attached to him, because he's like, I tried to save you
attached.
and all that. He tried to make his last plea, but the whole time I was like, man, you indirectly killed Maya, so you gotta eat these fucking boots.
Crush his skull and be done with it.
Bro, you like this shit, don't you? I don't feel bad for you, man. You didn't give me a helmet. I'm sorry, they killed Maya.
If it wasn't the boots, if it was a gun, I'd have done it. Like, I didn't care about him dying or me having to kill him, but that was too...
What's the boots and the gun? What's the difference?
I didn't...
What do you mean, what's the difference?
I didn't want an American history accent, bro.
Yeah, one's fast and the other one's treating a man like a pumpkin.
Yeah, I didn't want to give him the Edward Norton.
Crush his skull and be done with it.
Okay, I can't do that. Nah, dude, that's fucked up. Nah, man, that's fucked, dude. No way, dude. Nah, dude. No way, dude.
Drama, don't.
Well, do you trust me? Do you trust me, Ryan?
I never wanted Maya to die.
I believe that. But you were a little bitch. You had a gun in your hand. You could have changed the tides, bro. Do you trust me? Do you trust me, Ryan? Fuck! What do I do? Fuck, man. Why is this fucking heavy right off the... This is fucked up. I chose not to fight back once, but this might be the wrong time to fight back. One earns me Tor's trust. Dude, I can't. What, can't I just shoot him? I'll shoot him. Nah, man, that's too brutal, dude. Alright, Ryan. This better be fucking worth it, man.
I felt bad after I did it. I don't care. You killed Maya.
Lockdown gates.
I don't feel bad. I gained his trust, and he actually gave me a gun.
Yep.
He gave me a gun.
He gives it to you.
He gives me the gun, and he tells me, hey, you go ahead.
The way he gives you a gun?
He gives me his gun, and he tells me to go ahead and find the rest of the people, and then he's going to go look for Khan. For me, was my gameplay from there diverted a lot, where I got I feel like the shortest gameplay.
Okay.
Rana, tell us what happens when you fight back.
Oh, I fight back Tor. Ryan he's just like there, like paralyzed, like just like...
He gets injured in the fight.
Like, and then Tor, like, runs off, and then I go grab Tor. There's a camera, too, on me, and I take him to Virgil.
So I didn't get to see Virgil.
Okay,
you skip seeing Virgil completely.
I take Ryan to him, and unfortunately, I learned about the Anderson Station.
Oh, yes,
dude. What, you guys learned about Anderson Station? I didn't even know about that.
Virgil,
man. Virgil was there.
The OPA. Why would they want you?
There's a portion of my military history that I failed to disclose before.
The Butcher?
The OPA has a standing kill order for any soldier that was present.
Anderson Station?
Anderson Station.
Oh!
Do you?
Oh!
You were at Anderson fucking Station. You were a soldier in the greatest massacre in the history of the belt, and you hid it from me!
Despite how I feel, this is the time we need help. We can deal with this later.
I don't have time for this.
I calmed him down. He felt okay, and we were good on the end. He and I had really good options in the end. He and I was actually one of the people who like calmed him down. I told him everything's gonna be okay. I was like, you are afraid of being found out, and I told him you're always gonna have a home with me.
Damn.
Yeah,
And that literally that worked out so well for me.
I went off on him.
You both went off on him?
Yeah, because I was like, bro,
The man
right
has
now he was
anxiety.
like, yeah, he was fucking shaking and shit. He's like, I don't know about this. And I'm like, brother, there is, in my head, I'm like, there's a ticking time bomb and there are fucking pirates coming. And the last thing I need right now is to triage your ass. Either you in or you ain't. And he was just like, I guess. And I was like, go stand in the corner. And he stood in the corner and that was fine. And I was like,
Bro, I got a reward.
Yeah?
I got the healing medic reward after he and I had a great conversation.
That's good. All I was thinking about is you were a part of the biggest massacre of my
Bro,
people.
he was-
At
he
the
was
moment right now,
hyperventilating.
you
He was freaking
sorry.
out.
I tried to calm him down, but I failed because I guess I didn't make things worse.
Yeah.
But he was just like, I need a second. I thought about giving him shit at first, but then I was like, she literally goes to work with Fred Johnson, who is the butcher of Anderson Station. So it'd be a little hypocritical of me to give like a foot soldier, be like, nah, you're not cool, man.
Because she was also a foot soldier of Dawes, if you think about it.
Yeah, she was also kind of tricked into killing innocent people.
I don't disagree with you guys.
He just kind of goes back into his room and he's just like, I need a second.
Yeah, bro, just stands in the corner.
Yeah. And so you didn't go to Virgil. What happened?
For
to
me,
you?
after I immediately go to where Khan is, we get in the room and Khan is automatically shooting, and I have to fire back to get defensive. And you can't tell if it's Khan or not. I thought it was some other people shooting. Once you guys get close enough, you see Khan. And then you shoot, and I feel like Kamina, I hit the triggers correctly, the right response. I feel like Kamina was trying to like shoot her to miss, like not to kill her. So, but we ended up hitting her, and
maybe it's one of those things that you're supposed to.
Yeah, you're supposed to whiff on it.
You're supposed to.
Oh no, actually,
you're supposed to whiff that because it's a friendly.
Oh, I thought you guys got it.
It's confusing. In the moment, it would have been confusing.
So I guess shoot her in the stomach.
Okay.
And then what happens? We talk for a little bit. And you know her little middle finger thing?
Always figured I'd be killed by a pirate. Just didn't think it would be you.
Fuck! No! I'm so sorry.
You killed her?
She died.
So you're
Obviously, Pat had the most Pat playthrough.
46% killed Khan, and then 54 didn't.
Bro!
I did not mean to kill her! Bro. The whole time I did not mean to kill you.
Mickey, you had a gun, but you didn't kill her.
Okay, so what happens after Virgil is we also go to Khan. For me, when I met Khan, there were already dead people in the room.
Yeah.
Like Khan was already dead?
No. The
was killing people.
boarding party was dead. Tor was dead. She killed Tor.
Yeah, she killed Tor.
Off camera. He's dead.
Yeah.
He's dead. She's shot. So she also has the injury.
Oh, I can't wait to tell you mine. Keep going.
Do you remember the cigar?
Yeah.
So having that conversation was very crucial because you find out her backstory about the Artemis and shit. Yep. And so it's a cool moment where it's like, we got more pirates to kill. She's like, good thing we have a plan for it. And it was the Artemis thing.
There are no secrets on board the Artemis.
Eat shit, cunt fuckers!
Dude, this is sick. Oh, eat shit, bitch. But she also succumbs to her injuries and she dies right there. But it's like a good,
but she died.
It's a good moment.
I killed her.
Yeah.
And in my defense, though, even though I killed her, I also got a chance to kill Thor. He dead. So
that's pretty tight.
Okay,
because I felt that I was like, damn, we didn't get to fight this dude. Like,
okay, so the same thing literally happened with you, Mickey, but she didn't die with me.
really?
Yeah, she stayed alive.
She didn't get shot or injured.
No, she was shot.
She was shot?
And Virgil comes in and helps her.
Oh, because you were able to calm him down.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
Say damn.
Yeah, so for me,
Damn.
So I come in, Tor is dead. Virgil comes in and he heals her.
what I think is happening is that the amount of time it takes you to get to Khan, there's probably a time limit. There's probably like a secret clock running. And so if the pirates get to her before, then you got to deal with that. What happened with me is, I think it's probably because I cussed out Virgil and I had a pretty short conversation with his ass because I felt like we were on a time limit. I got up to Khan and nothing had happened yet. She's not shot yet. And then she's like, there's more pirates coming. I'm like, oh shit. And I'm like, well, at least we already have a plan. So she's unshot because I got there fast is what felt like happened. Yeah, we do the Artemis plan. And we get everybody, bro. Like, we wipe the whole floor, and she's fine at the end.
Same.
Dude,
And she kills a man Khan kills a man with her fucking
yes,
I got that.
breaks a man's neck with her fucking robot hand. I'm like, Khan's going here.
And my gameplay felt so short because my gameplay felt really short.
Everybody was dead.
I didn't expect things to be like this different at the end, but that's awesome though. Like that you know, that goes to show you again. It warrants multiple playthroughs for sure.
People are dead. We need to go to the
down to the cargo hold.
Cargo. So did you guys explore at all? Did you guys go talk to Ryan?
Once again, in a rush.
So basically, you talk to Ryan, and she tells him like, "Hey, I'm gonna kill Arlen. Don't try to stop me." And then he's like, "He's Batoloda, no?" She's like, "No, he's not anymore."
Oh,
I didn't even get that.
I think I missed that.
And then you also find
he was
Maya's
comatose for all of us. Well, he was dead for you, and for me and Mickey, he was laying in a chair, not talking. He was
because that's Virgil helped him. Remember. So then we find also Maya's song. Find Maya's song, and she goes, Arlen's gonna play. Did you guys find the charm? And then
I thought that was the thing you grab off the wall.
Yeah.
I was like, this might be like maybe like we get shot and that thing saves us or something. I thought that was gonna happen.
And in Arlen's room, he had all that pretty art with the penis with Busman.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh no, I missed that. In my head, I'm like, there's a ticking clock, and I feel like the longer I take, like there's probably conditional set, and I was like, I need to. In my mind, I was like, I need to wrap this shit up quick. I'm rushing towards the end to make sure that Maya's fine. And later on, someone lies and says she's dead anyway, which is like a big. And I was like, oh shit. And then but we'll get to that.
But now you're in the.
Does anything happen with Cox in that exploration?
Yeah. Once I find Arlen,
I get a tip. He's like packing up to go over to Europa's Bane.
We get a tip, and then we get an airlock thing. I get into his thing, and then he helps out.
Did you fight him?
No, he helped me out.
Arlen?
Cox. So
Cox.
Now we're even. He calls her captain and everything.
Okay.
But because
interesting.
But for you though, like I do want to point this out during that fight because Maya's dead for us, Chris, and everything. She starts punching Arlen, going, "Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Yep.
Why?"
Well, that same thing happens.
Not only that, but she pulls Maya's move.
Oh. Maya's move, bitch. Eat shit. Oh, I'm gonna crush you. I'm gonna crush your fucking face.
Yeah, dude, I was like, am I about to beat him to death?
I was excited.
In this part of the game, he lies and he's like, "Oh, we killed your." He was like, "We killed your girlfriend." He's like, "You always all like wondering." Like he was like saying that she was dead already. No. But the thing is that I don't go by the brig, so I assume she's still in the brig. He's just talking shit because at the end she's still alive.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I know she can fucking die off camera here. So yeah, I went ham on him and I was like, we're gonna take this fight as quick as we can.
Who kills Arlen?
I didn't get a chance to kill Arlen. Tucson killed him.
Yeah.
I was shitty about that.
Tucson kills
I was
Arlen?
hella shitty.
You know why I like that? Because it proves us right. This fool was going to, as soon as he took that shit, was like, I'm going to sell it to the highest bidder. He put himself on the tracks to be dead. Yeah. And we were like, hey, they're going to kill you, idiot. Stop. And he was like, nah. The twins were playing outside of their realm.
Yeah.
It's on some wire shit where it's like, you found a fucking couple of kilos and you thought you could sell it to the highest bidder and walk away. And everybody else is like, you're not a player in the game. That's going to get you murdered. You don't understand.
But there was a stat that says Rain kills his
brother. Yeah, who killed? Yeah, and Rain.
How does that
I don't know. I don't know.
I think it has to do with the pixie dust medication.
You think so?
Yeah, I think because
that's probably why it's so low.
I think it's a combination of finding that withdrawal medication and calming Virgil down to help him. So I think
because there's like a photo and then the stat you just see Ray and like.
Yeah.
I was like, the hell?
That would have been.
He kills his own brother, basically.
But we did get. I was satisfied enough because I didn't get to beat the shit out of him, but I wish I would have gotten to kill him.
No, I wasn't satisfied. I wanted to kill him.
So then we're talking with Tucson, and we're talking shit back and forth. I was like, I don't know how I'm going to get out of this, but I know I do. So I'm talking all the shit. I'm not giving her any room to be anything. I'm like, I countered everything she had to say. I was talking mad shit.
She tells you, like, come on our team or something. You either get to say you're insane or you're a traitor.
I said
traitor.
I said you're insane.
I said insane.
Wow.
I was like, I don't know what's going to happen, but I know I stay alive.
Also, like, once again, you see why, like, because in my head, I keep being like, why don't they just kill Drummer? But then, like, it's like when we were watching Black Sails, and it's like some of these pirates are big names. Some of them actually, in their own right, have, like, legendary status. Yeah. And they're just like, you can't kill me, I'm Blackbeard. Have you not heard of my exploits? And, like, Drummer's kind of, she was Dawes' number two at one point in time, right? So it's like, damn, I don't want to kill you and piss off dolls. I don't want to kill you and lose this. You know what I mean? It's like there's like she's got a lot of actual like people are being like, maybe we could take it a little easy on you.
Yeah, I mean, Drummer's that chick, dude. Tucson was like, look, man, I know you've killed basically my whole team, but
she also hit it with one of these. She hit it with the little elbow. She was like, I'm just saying.
The offer's still open. The offer's still open, and we could always find new people. But that's her whole family thing is bullshit, dude. Because if
she really wants power.
If I killed most of your family right here in front of you, and you're still offering me a position, then you're full of shit.
Yep.
That's true. And in how they kept like throwing the core back and forth, giving anxiety.
Then somebody
basically
comes over the PA system.
Yeah, Julie Mao.
Julie fucking Mao.
Who was that? Is that Julie Mao?
Captain Drummer.
Woo!
Drummer, this is Julie Mao.
Let's fucking go!
And now I've held up mine. All the pirates on board the Europa Spain are
Let's
dead.
fucking go! Let's fucking go, bitch! Let's go! Ah!
She's like, all the pirates are dead and your crew's safe. Come on over.
I was like, what?
Tucson, you're going in the airlock.
Can I just say, like, the fact that we got so much Julie Mao in this game made me the happiest because, like, you actually get to find out what the hell she was doing before.
Julie Mao comes in, which triggers a fight with Tucson, which, you know, carries on into the airlock.
I decline. Ooh, shit, I just hit her with that cold. I decline, bitch.
And I decline.
Yeah! Ah! Hit her with that zip, zap, zop. Hit her with that yes and, bitch. Woo! Oh! Yes!
That in the shoulder. Oh, you gonna take it in the head? That's okay. Take it in the head. Take that. Take that. And take that in the head. Oh no, no.
Ready torpedoes.
Let's fucking go. Oh!
Tap it. Tap it. Tap it. Tap it. Tap it. Tap it. Ah!
Ah! Oh my god!
The airlock opens and torpedoes come through.
Yeah.
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 And you jump out.
Yeah. Okay.
And she does the Naomi thing.
So when the torpedoes happened, I was like, wait a minute.
That's too soon!
I was like, Virgil and Rain are.
That's what I thought.
I was like, damn. Okay.
Right, but when she was like, your crew's over here safe because like.
Yeah, I missed that part.
You pirates are doing way too much. Y'all can't be sending out everybody. You left your whole entire boat empty with a crazy person on it. Julie's the crazy person.
Weren't there some people left on
there
the
were,
ship
but
because she was like, they all dead? Like, how? Like, what did Julie do? Like, Julie, what did Julie do?
She's like, I got a certain set of skills. They left her with a paper clip, and she was like, it's all I'm going to need.
So, yeah, the fucking ship blows up.
R.I.P. to the Artemis.
So, what happens? Because, like, Maya's alive for you? Like, what?
So,
like,
when I get to the, when it's blowing up with that kind of blue proto-molecule looking. And it was reminiscent of, do you remember when Maya and Drummer were looking at the volcano on Io? Kind of reminiscent of that. And Maya comes out. And she's like, hey. And I was like, oh my God, I thought you were fucking dead. She's like, no, they had me in the bridge. They got me out. And then we like talk on the bridge. And we're all lovey-dovey and looking at the explosion together. And then in the epilogue, she breaks up with me.
That's why Julie and I get off here. Plus, someone needs to babysit the rich girl.
Oh, shit. I'm getting dumped.
Shut up! Really?
Shut up, really?
Yeah, she's like...
There's an epilogue? I didn't get an epilogue.
Well, when you guys are... Yeah, when you talked to Fred Johnson and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That I'm calling that the epilogue.
Okay, yeah.
When in that part, because we're still together, she's like, what are you doing? And like, we're going back to Sirius Station, and I think Drummer's like, my future means that I have to go back to Sirius. And then Maya's like, listen, let's be for real here. Like, we could shack up and like be done with this all, like be together. And she's like, yeah, that'd be great. She's like, but the whole reason we did any of this is because like you're supposed to be important. You're supposed to have more to do. And then you get that call from Fred. What? You get that call from Fred Johnson about coming to Tycho, and like she's just like, bro, just drop me off at Sirius. You obviously need to go. I was like,
what? So
Chris, it's what you said about the games. You can't get you know you think you can have everything you want.
You can have everything. You can. I was like, listen, we had a beautiful night together. I got to save you. You got to save me through my hallucinations. You know what? Like, Drummer's upset, but she's like, all right, that's fine.
I'd have been like, but what about second breakfast?
So no,
I can't remember. Did we still have the MK core, or did that get blown up?
It got blown up. And that's why the explosion was all bluey and weird, ain't it?
So that's the gap that I'm talking about, because Julie is on the Scopuli and there's a protomolecule attack there too. So that I thought the MK core was going to be.
It blew up.
I think there's more places because there's still more places in the belt.
There is. I mean, yeah, there's plenty of samples floating around and Jules Paragon. But I thought that could have been a cool tie-in because she's right there. The MK core is right there. She could just take it to the Scopuli with her.
I do like the idea that you can't have it all. The belt is in disarray. It is having its resources stolen by bigger nations and people with more resources, right? And just being exploited in general, right? It's a story as old as fucking time itself. Yeah. Cool. So like, she is a revolutionary. She doesn't know it yet. She's on that path to make big changes because she ends up being in charge of Medina Station, which is a great move for the belt because it gives them able to, they become the new Constantinople. She can't have it all, right? Like, she's going to be this important revolutionary. She can't have it all. We know all the jobs she's going to have. We know the people she's going to work next to. And even Toussaint's like, how often are you going to have to work be like the mouthpiece for the foot soldiers for like these men who are slightly incompetent? Like, they're not doing great things out here, but like, I think you got the potential to do. And she does, but also she does play a lot of second hand. She was Anderson Dawes' second hand. She was Fred Johnson's second hand. She was working in kind of concert with Ashford, but a little bit second fiddle to Ashford.
But that's the thing about Drummer is that she saw the bigger picture enough that she was willing to work with these people.
Yeah.
Because like a belter working with Fred Johnson, like even though Fred Johnson somehow he defected and he gained a reputation in the belt, and they were like, all right, I guess you're cool.
Yeah.
But like still, like Anderson Dawes, like all of these people are like very problematic, and she finessed her way through all that for the belt, dude.
And I'm saying it's great. That's what, and because of that, like we know where she ends up at, but there was no way she was going to be able to have a full amount of happiness. Like, and I feel like she made a lot of sacrifices personally to her. She even breaks her fucking back at one point in time. She makes a lot of sacrifices to her own life and her own well-being for the greater good of the belt.
It's okay. Drummer ends up with Michio, which pretty much means Drummer ends up with herself. By the way, this is the funniest fucking thing. We just went through this epic mission, and then the end, Fred Johnson's like, look, I know I'm problematic, but I got some things going on over here. You should come work with me. And the whole time I'm like, what do you got going on over there, Fred? You want me to come build a Mormon ship with you?
Hey, Drummer, you want to come work for a job that's been commissioned by the Mormon Church?
The inners have forgotten how to build, but belters are builders.
So are Mormons. They're building a spaceship right now.
Come speak with me. See what I am building. You have much to contribute, Drummer.
You're building a Mormon spaceship, dog. Don't. He is overselling you right now, Drummer. The first mission is kind of ass.
That's what you got going on. We're building a Mormon fucking century ship.
Space Mormons. Well, don't worry.
Like, he's just gassing.
We take it. Right?
He's gassing it up so hard. He's like, you gotta, you just come over here and see what I'm working on. And just...
Bro, anything's better than her being back on series.
Yeah.
I think it was a good way to end that to the game. It was too short. I will say each episode got shorter and it got better somehow. You know what I mean? And I just needed more. So thank you guys for this.
But that's what's so cool is like we had like somewhat similar experiences throughout the other episodes, but I think like every seemingly inconsequential decision, like I think the final episode is really when it's like, oh, what that didn't happen for me at all. Like it's it's completely different gameplays. So guys, you still have a chance to win a game code. We're gonna do another giveaway.
The question is which other character in the Expanse universe would you like to see have like a Telltale prequel? Or even what do you call it, prequel, sequel? Because I mean, there is a potential that we could talk about what happens at the end of the story.
And don't just give us like a character name. Like give us like what do you want to see from the game? Like which character, what part of their story, how does it fit? Like give us some specifics. And
I feel like a Christian Avasarala one wouldn't have a lot of combat in it, but I feel like every question you ask is so weighty and important that I'd be like, I'm afraid to click anything.
It could be a very high political. Yeah, dude. Imagine just being like you're like in an office on the moon, and the two choices affect like an entire civilization.
Right? Yeah. The options are: do we bomb Mars or bomb Ceres?
But that could be interesting though, because like you don't see it. You're making a decision on it, but you don't see it.
You just hear later, ma'am, it was $2 million.
So that could be interesting. I want Wes Chatham with the churn. Dude, the churn is ripe for Telltale. Like the story of the churn would be fucking perfect for Telltale. It would be like immaculately perfect. But yeah, guys, if you don't win the giveaway, it's not a expensive game. I think it's like $20-$30. Yeah, check it out. PlayStation, Xbox, Epic Store. If you're a fan of The Expanse, you're gonna love it. If you're curious about The Expanse, this is a great starting point.
Great start. You won't see Drummer until a couple episodes in, but
it's fine. The show's amazing. The books are amazing. It's all amazing. Expanse is amazing. This was so cool. This was a really awesome experience. Shout out to Telltale again for sponsoring us to play all these games and do little review videos, and shout out to all of you for watching it. We had a great time. Our streams are still available for a little bit on twitch.tv/TheNormiesTV. So go check that out. Go check out this game and see ya.
Bye.
Bye.